At Centenary Bank, like all banks, what we sell is trust. We sell trust, and for people to come and work with us, for our customers to be comfortable working with us, we have to be secure. Security becomes very paramount and critical for all the transactions they do with us on all the platforms where they operate. First and foremost, of course, we have the banking halls over the counter. Over the counter now, it is a requirement when people come to identify themselves to carry out transactions, they use biometrics. We've installed biometrics method of identification. That ensures that whoever has come to transact is indeed the actual owner of that account. So that is the thing that is going on in all our banking halls. And of course, they identify themselves by IDs, national identification cards, and so on top of signing documents. But of course, with the biometrics now, we've minimized all the other inconveniences of identification. We've digitized it, it is technology now. When it comes to the usage of our online banking platform using internet, again, they use PINs, they use what they call OTP, one-time passwords, which always have to come and they receive them on their handsets, telephones, for them to be able to put in those numbers into the system. That makes it sure, make every transaction secure, that indeed that person who is transacting on that account is the owner of that account because his telephone number was registered in our system. And of course, they have to use the secure websites, HTTPS. Usually we encourage our clients to look out for our platform, our website that begins with HTTPS. It always ends with S standing for secure. So that is what they have to always look for. There, they are sure that they are working on a secure platform. Now, when it comes to the usage of telephones, mobile banking platform, again, they use the PINs, personal identification numbers. In most cases, it is one-time password, which definitely has to come onto their phones as well. And they also have the liberty to change those PINs every time they feel insecure. If they feel somebody could have come in contact with their numbers, they have the liberty to remotely on their phones change those numbers to what they are secure or comfortable with. That is on the mobile banking platform. When it comes to the usage of cards, we have the biggest ATM network in this country, and of course we've issued almost 1 million Centenary Visa cards to our customers. And these cards are PIN and chip. You have to use a personal identification number, and information is encrypted in a chip on that card, ensuring that it is as secure as it can ever be. And even when you are transacting again, you get the one-time passwords to ensure that you finalize your transactions using the cards. Of course, the most important thing that we always want to remind our customers to do is to ensure that they safeguard those cards. Of course, the other delivery channel that we have is the usage of agents. We have the biggest agent network in this country, almost 4,000 agents. And again, whoever goes to transact with our agents, which agents are, by the way, authorized by Bank of Uganda, and also their systems are connected to our systems online. So you can't carry out any transaction when there is a breakdown in the connectivity between the agent and our systems. And even when you are going to transact with them, you initiate a transaction on your phones, thereby ensuring that it is indeed you, the owner of the account, that is transacting on that account with the agent. And even after you've transacted, again, you receive a message through an SMS to confirm that indeed your transaction has gone through on your account. So those are some of the things that we do. Every delivery channel that we do, security is our paramount concern. Security is very critical for us. Every systems that we put up, we always have to ensure that they are as secure as they can ever be. And in the process, the bank has invested quite heavily in various systems that are geared towards ensuring safety and security of platforms which are used by our customers. We've invested in various systems, virus control systems. We've invested in systems that ensure that they have strong firewalls between various systems, so that things like eavesdropping, things like somebody being able to hack into somebody's account are minimized or eliminated as much as possible. And this one we do continuously. We review always to ensure that there is safety between all these systems. What happens is that as a bank and as the banking industry, we can't work in isolation. We work in conjunction with other partners and parties like the MNO, mobile network operators or telecom companies. We also work with people they call, or institutions they call aggregators. Aggregators are the ones which are in position to connect our systems to other parties like the MNOs, the mobile network operators. And what is important for us is to ensure that that entire journey, that entire loop is as secure as possible, and we are in control of it. So what we do is to install, is to make all these parties, I've mentioned the banks, the aggregators, the MNOs, financial technology companies, is to ensure that everybody has a minimum level of service that they have to do as far as security is concerned. So in our SLAs, service level agreements, we demand from them to deliver certain things to a minimum to ensure that the entire loop is secure, so that at the end of the day, when transactions are being effected, for example, people are now able to pull money off their accounts, put it into mobile wallet, and that goes through that loop that I've mentioned. And we have to ensure that at every point it is safe. At every point it is safe. And there are also systems of disaster recovery, just in case we detect problems at any one point. Well, Sekanyolya have been very strong partners of the bank. We've journeyed with them over time. They've provided CCTV cameras for us. They've provided other technological security systems, and probably there are things that have ensured that we continue to be secure and we continue to sell that trust to our customers. And probably it is one of the things that have made many people to endear themselves to us. At the moment, this bank is serving over a quarter of all the people that are banking with the 25 commercial banks in this country. So those are some of the building blocks that have made this institution to grow to where it is. Therefore, when they reach their 20th anniversary, we can only wish them well, congratulate them, and we believe that the sky will be the limit for them. And of course, we look forward to continuing growing with them.